Hello and welcome to Viloma Breath. Viloma Breath is an ideal breath practice to do if you feel really stuck in your head, stuck in the thoughts. Also to do when you're lying in bed at night, or one to do when you just need a moment to quite literally pause and just shift mood, shift perspective. Very, very calming. I love it. So I'm really excited that you're here today to practice it with me. So come to a seated position. Take a lovely deep inhale and feel it expanding through the chest. And as you exhale, just completely relax the body. You can almost slump yourself forward. And then bring your awareness to your sit bones. Visualize your roots extending down into the earth and then drinking up the energy, the light, rising up through your front body, enabling a light, active posture. Feel it rising up all the way to the crown of the head and beyond. Come back to the breath. Notice how the breath feels. Notice how the body and mind feel. Just be curious. Notice if the noise is from within body or mind. Most likely, it's thoughts, which is such a funny thing to actually get your head round because you can't see them, yet they feel so real. Will help you step away from them and come to a place of presence and a place of peace, as well as expanding the capacity of the lungs. So just coming to a mindful breath. I'll explain Viloma Breath and then we can have a go. So you can keep your eyes closed for this. Viloma Breath is an interrupted breath. So it's related to three-part breath because what we're looking to do is use the full capacity of the chest. So inhaling in thirds. So inhaling in the lower chest, then the middle, and then the upper. And between each of those thirds, we're pausing the breath. Pausing rather than holding. Holding, I always think, or I associate with slightly clenching, whereas pausing, I associate more with a suspension of the breath, and I see it as more floating, more gentle. So you're inhaling, pause, inhaling, pause, inhaling, pause, and then exhaling fully out. I often exhale through pursed lips, which I find helps to elongate the exhale and just adds that additional calming nature to the breath. So have a go. You can use a hand as a reference point if that helps to bring reference to the different parts of the chest as you're inhaling. So inhaling the diaphragmatic area, then the thoracic, the middle, and then the upper. Just have a play and then we'll come to the breath together. Just play around with the pause and how that feels for you. The pause is also, I think, important rather than the hold, because the hold can make you feel a bit constricted and can feel a little bit anxiety inducing because you can feel tight with your breath, whereas the pause is just a note to self, an indication, almost a cue to expand the breath further. So it's actually doing the opposite. It's creating a sense of freedom within the chest. So we'll come to the breath together now. So you can have your eyes flickered open briefly, or you can just keep them closed. We'll do 5 together and then continue in your own time. So take a lovely deep inhale in through the nose and exhale fully out through the mouth. Inhale, pause. Inhale, pause. Inhale, pause. And fully exhale. Inhale, pause. Inhale, pause. Inhale, pause. And fully exhale. Inhale, pause. Inhale, pause. Inhale, pause. And fully exhale. Inhale, pause. Inhale, pause. Inhale, pause. Fully exhale. One final time. Inhale, pause. Inhale, pause. Inhale, pause. Fully exhale. What I should have said, not final time. You can continue in your own time. And don't worry if you are out of sync with me. Your exhales might have been a lot longer or a little bit shorter. Just come into the breath practice. Allow the breath practice to guide you gently inwards. That's the idea of pranayama, that bridge between postures and meditation, or the meditative steps of the 8 limbs of yoga. Do 3 more cycles of Viloma. And then come back to a mindful, natural breath. In your own time, no rush. When you come back to a natural breath, tune back in. Notice mind and body. Notice where you feel more focused, whether still wrapped in thoughts or a little bit more grounded into your body. And know this is a breath practice that you can come back to interrupt those thoughts, interrupt a state that you might be in, interrupt a breath that might feel really stuck high up in the chest. And know that Viloma brings you back to a calmer place and also allows you to appreciate the full expansive capacity of the chest, just like yogic breathing, 3-part breath. Bring your hands into prayer at heart center. Take one final inhale in through the nose and out through the mouth. Bring your thumbs to your third eye, the space between your eyebrows. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today. Have a wonderful day and I'll see you soon.